Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your love reading. Your love reading for March 2026. I'm going to do one more shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. We're going to just do one more and get straight into your reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull in your energy, Gemini, for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Gemini, love reading, March 2026. What messages do you have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and pull your overall cards for the reading. All right, we already have one. Nice, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what's else. What's next? The Ace of Wands, interesting. What else do we have for beautiful Gemini? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, love. In love reading. Gemini, there we go, thank you. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Let's see, make sure that these are lined up. They are. Okay, clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please, for us. For Gemini, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, we have the Empress. We're going to go ahead and clarify the Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah, no, this is clarifying this Knight. Okay. Yeah, we want to keep that there. They're guiding me to that. Okay, the Ace. Oh, my goodness, that one just flew out. Look, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right, what about the Four of Pentacles here? The Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for beautiful Gemini love reading. Okay, celebration, the Four of Wands, and we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, interesting. All right, let's just take a minute here. Let me take a minute, half a second at least. All right. Okay, so obviously what's coming to me, the first thing is about this movement. Something that you've already moved away from. Okay? You've moved away from it. It was very turbulent. It's like she's coming away from the storm, right? So it was, it was like a not, I don't know if it was a tower moment, but something that you moved away from. Okay, we're going to find out exactly what that is. Okay, and it has something to do with your pentacles. Okay, it could be the confusion of your pentacles, right? The confusion of your money, or going through a situation where, you had a financial, hardship, right? Something like that. It could be, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is here. But we have to clarify these just to be sure. But that could be a scenario for some of you if it resonates. But whatever that is, you are going to rise above it. You're going to rebirth something. We're going to find out what that is. Okay? Yeah, and then something also had you feeling left out. I'm seeing this. They're showing it to me this way. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, walking away from something that you felt left out with. Okay, the key's there, but you're not receiving it. You're not ready to open the door. Okay, because you're holding on tight to your pentacles. Okay, that could be your financial, your money, creativity. But we're gonna find out. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, yep, there was confusion. All right, there was confusion. Now this Queen of Cups is here. This is more than likely your divine source of choice. It could be you yourself within your intuition, interconnecting and through meditation, okay? But this Queen of Cups is here for you to help you, right? To rise above it, to see the light through things. See, look at her. Look at her eyes are closed. Her hands are up. She's like, okay, I surrender, right? You're surrendering. You're surrendering to the outcome of something that left you confused. Yeah, moving away from it gently through this Queen of Cups energy. Okay, most definitely. Yep. Okay, and then let's see. Oh yeah, and you have the High Priestess. So you have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. The High Priestess is definitely a spiritual guide in the tarot. The crown chakra to know clearly, the third eye to see clearly, right? Okay. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is here, which is lovely. Okay. She's the one that's holding your pentacle. This one that's on the backpack. Okay. Kind of situation is going to assist you through the High Priestess. Okay. It's like in this reading, you're a queen. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. She's guiding you, right? Through enlightenment. Right. Yeah, definitely. New impulse ideas. Move into that fast. Yep. Meditation, just as we spoke to. The Two of Cups is here. So there's, you know, there's love in here somewhere, right? And you're going to choose the pentacle that the Queen, which is yourself, is holding on to. You have it. It's now you have to release it and not hold on so tight through that Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify this Six of Swords. Okay, and the Empress, but really more so the Six of Swords, please. Okay, thank you. All right, look, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, what else? Thank you. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is already telling something else. So, no, not yet. Because, okay, look, this is one case scenario. All right, I'm just going to say it. You know, you could be moving or have already moved away from this Knight of Cups. Okay, that is a scenario. We're going to see. We've got to find out more. Okay, but it could also mean that you're moving into this Knight of Cups. So we're going to clarify that just to be sure. All right. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So we talked about your creations. We talked about your financial situation, whatever that could be within these pentacles that you're holding on tight to. There's a release of something, because if you are, and this is going to resonate with some of you, not all of you, take whatever resonates what I'm speaking to, because there's different situations here. But in this situation, you are looking for the Ninth Pentacle, okay? Right? You have a lot of creativity going on, lots of it. All these have and hold something that you're creating to produce the next pentacle that's going to move it forward within this Knight of Pentacles, okay? The one that's on his backpack. The one that is his backpack. Yeah, the pentacle. Okay, but let's clarify. Okay, is this for, let's see, this Knight of Cups, are we moving into or moving away from? Oh gosh, let's see, that just, okay, wait, hold up. No, this is too many. Okay, I'm not gonna even look at this. 1 second. Yeah, that was just too, that was not yet. Okay, let me get situated. Let's pull this in. Okay, let's pull it in. All right. Okay, clarify the Six of Swords, moving into or moving away from the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, look at this. All right, so, okay, yeah, you're moving. No, no, here's the deal. Okay, this Knight of Cups, okay, is a new love. It is, because look, he's here, and then we have the Six of Swords again. So this one is moving in. Okay, that is like the top of the game right now. That's what I'm picking up on very strongly. Okay, because look, okay, this person, you know, he, she, no gender, is more than likely the one that's actually has left something behind. Okay, that was not working. That's what they're clarifying. This is about this person, this new love that's coming in. Okay, it's when he comes out or she comes out of this turbulent situation that it's able, what are they saying? It's able, so like the relationship, whatever is going to take place within this energy of this night is coming in, will come in after it comes out from the turbulence that it was experiencing before. Okay, the two of you may have been going through something similar together. When you meet, you know, you meet through some sort of a situation that you had to move away from. Okay, all right, because look, we have Temperance here. So whatever this energy is of this Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Swords, right? We have Temperance. Okay, so we've already seen the Queen of Cups. We've seen the High Priestess. Now we're at Temperance. Okay, the balance of something. Okay, the angel wings, you know, the guidance. Yes, the guidance. Also through this Ace of Wands energy, which is of you, Gemini. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Queen of Cups. Yeah. The confusion of it all. Something, you know, there's something going on here with that. Okay. So we're going to put this right here. Yeah, we're going to keep going because I think that we're going to end up clarifying more about the situation as we move on. Okay, because look, let's look at the bottom of the deck. They're showing it already. The Nine of Cups, right? Look at that. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, whatever this is that's coming in, this new relationship, you know, the understanding and knowing of this pentacle that you're looking for, that you're holding on tight to, right, is within this Nine of Cups. So that's beautiful. There's an awakening, an enlightening moment for you. And that's going to be through these guides or your divine source of choice, the Queen of Cups, right? The High Priestess and Temperance. Okay, and here's the King. Before we saw the Queen, okay, of Pentacles. Now you have the King of Pentacles. Now it's like the Queen is holding the pentacle that you cannot find yet, that you're looking for, that's going to take you way beyond your financial situation, your creativity, all those things is also within the King of Pentacles, okay? And back to the meditation that we were at before, yes. And the star pulling it in. Yeah, pulling in all the good stuff, right? Pulling this in so that you can find the bright ideas in the impulse moments, all of that. Yeah, these readings have been a lot about creativity lately and financial situations, okay? Okay, the Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles? Oh my goodness, look at it. Here's the Ace of Swords. They're showing it to you again. Okay, clarify the Ace of Swords here, please. Ace of Swords. Thank you. Okay, after you've moved away from something. So this is you also moving away from something. There's the Nine of Cups. Okay, keep going. Okay, yep. It's showing it. Okay, one more to finalize. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Let's go over this real quick. Well, as long as it takes, but you know. Okay. So let's pull this out so we can see. So look, we're clarifying this Ace of Wands, right? Okay. The Ace of Wands, like the beginning stages of moving forward. And I love how she depicts this card as, right, a meditative, like it's something about meditation. It's something about interconnecting here. Seeing behind your mind's eye, okay? Seeing beyond the veil sort of thing, right? To get you out of this confusion of feeling left out, not knowing what to do next. It could mean just that, just not knowing what to do next, okay? And there's the keys there. You can open the door, but you're not seeing the key, okay? That's what they mean by, you know, seeing behind your mind's eye. To know clearly is to see clearly, okay? So that you can see what is next. Because look, the Ace of Swords are telling you, look, once you let this go and you trust and you know, then you will receive all of it. They're going to give you all the information that you need. Your spiritual guides, whatever that is for you. Your intuition, you know, all of it, okay? Whatever that is for you. You're going to receive it, but you had to walk away from it. You had to walk away from something. You did move on. This energy could be of you moving into this Knight of Cups energy, or it could be the Knight of Cups moving into your energy. But whichever way, you absolutely had to move on from something. You may have been living with someone, having to pack up your bags and leave, okay? Something like that. Definitely, okay? Because look, we have the Nine of Cups again. The Nine of Cups again that we saw at the bottom of the deck. So when you move forward, okay, you move on and you receive this energy of impulse ideas, of impulse gifts and knowledge and knowing, so that you can, you know, take that pentacle that you have and work it and move it through the ideas and the impulse knowings of what it is that you find, okay? Because they're going to come, and when they come, they're going to come quickly, and this is how you're going to feel. You're going to be like, oh, like, yes, yes, yes. Like, that's it. That's it. That's what I was looking for. That kind of feeling, right? Because whatever this was that you walked away from was sneaky behavior that was happening behind your back. But the crow's here for you again, you know. This could be your divine source of choice, your guides, whatever that is that you believe in, trying to tell you something, But you listened, okay? You will listen because you're going to move on from that. And you may be going through this right now. And look, and then now we have the Page of Cups. We have the Knight and the Page of Cups here. So there's no question that you have new love coming in. That is for sure. But they're showing you, again, that this is after you move out of whatever this was, after you move out and you're far away from that turbulent situation, the situation that was just not okay at all, okay, is when this Knight of Cups comes in, okay? Now, this, again, that Knight of Cups could have been going through something themselves. I mean, that could be a possibility. Okay, but either way, yeah, the love, that this Knight and the Page, it's moving in. Look, see, look, it's moving in fast. Okay? It's moving in fast. Okay? This is air energy. So it could be, you know, another air sign like yourself, Gemini, that's coming in. And look, we've got the Knight of Pentacles again. So, you know, this is of the person that's coming in. It's also of you moving in to your pentacle. Okay, that pentacle. Like you, it's almost like you're both moving quickly into something. Okay, towards each other and then also towards your pentacles. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's after this confusion. And it feels like it could have been the same thing for this other person that you are going to meet or that you've already met. You could have already met this person, and you're understanding what it is that I'm speaking to right now, okay? Because it's going to bring celebration. It's going to bring in the security of the pentacle, okay? Because see, now it's grounded, it's rooted. Yep, wheels turning in your favor. Here we go with the Queen again of Pentacles. Yep, to the Two of Cups. Yep, the celebration of that, a death and rebirth, right? Look at this, seeing out into the horizon. They want that there. Yep, an interconnection. That there. Yep. Lovely. I love this. I love it so much. And yeah, they want me to put this Two of Cups. Okay. Yeah. This is interesting. Whoever you meet, you're going to have some things in common with this person. You know? You are. And you're going to be able to relate to each other when it comes to unwarranted situations, you know? Going through, you know, a turbulent time of something that happened. Okay. Okay. So let's look at, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and then we also have this Seven of Cups, just making a decision for trying to make a decision. Okay. Show us, what is the Seven of Cups doing here to clarify? What is, clarify. Yeah, you had to, you know, whatever you went through, it took you some time to get through it, okay? You had to make a choice. You definitely had to make a choice. That's what they're showing us, okay? Because you were in this Eight of Swords energy, confusion, you know, not feeling like you can't see, feeling trapped in something, but you were never trapped, okay? You could always move and get out easily, you know, maybe not easily, okay? Because, I mean, you know, a move can be a move. It just depends, but effortlessly, like it was not going to take you to think much longer about it because you came out of it. You know, you decided to move on away from it. Okay, what else? Yep, the wool turning in your favor. Okay, and when I was feeling that, I was thinking about, I wanted to know really about this Four of Wands here, because this is celebration. You're not holding on too tight anymore after you release it, let go, realize that you're not stuck in anything, okay? That you are going to move away from it, okay? There is celebration here, and the celebration comes in because you realize once you're able to move on and let that go mentally, okay? Mentally, this is all mental, swords, air, mental, okay? You're able to free yourself through the understanding and the knowledge of how the wheel is turning in your favor, trusting in that because you're being guided, okay? And it does bring upon this celebration, right? Excitement. You're not holding on to your pentacles tight anymore. You've let that go. And look, you have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's gorgeous. They want this out. Yes, the Ten of Cups. And this is you, right? How you get to this Ten of Cups and that Four of Wands energy is of you, is of this releasing, letting go, you know, letting go of entrapment because you're not trapped. You've released yourself through the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, right? The High Priestess, that meditation, you know, interconnection, whatever it is that you do spiritually. Okay, and here's the rebirth. All right. Yeah. Gemini, this is beautiful. And now you have the Hierophant. Gorgeous. Another spiritual guide guiding you to the light. And look at how happy he is. He's excited to help you, to assist you. And you receive it. Because now, look, you can move away. You're moving on. Now you're looking out into the horizon. Right? Out. To see, okay, what's next? You're ready to take that journey, the new journey, after you make the choice. I love them. Look at this. The Hangman. Right? At some point you were in limbo. You're not in limbo anymore. I love this one in reverse. Look at how you can see the light. She sees the light now. She sees clearly. She knows clearly to see clearly. And now to speak clearly. Yes. Love that. Yep. Leaving those back. Yep. After the Tower moment, all that. Here we go. Back to what's on the board. The Five of Pentacles. No longer sitting outside, trying to figure out how you're going to get through the door. You're behind the door now, you know, because look, it's the world. You open that door and I tell you the world was right there for you. I love that. And here we go. They're just showing you it's all after you choose the Pentacle, whatever that is, and allowing the new relationship to come in. You know, to allow that to happen is when you receive it. But you have to let go. You have to let go of something that's not good for you. You have to move on from it, or you will not receive it. Not in the way that would be good for you, if that makes sense. You could receive it, but what we're talking about is something that feels good, that's stable in a relationship. You know, also your pentacles, your financial situation, what you're creating is stable. You know, it's not like you're worried about it all the time. Like you understand it, you know it, and you start flowing with it because that's the Six of Wands energy. That's the celebration of that, and the groundness, like everything is going to be grounded, and that pentacle is rooted. So it's just going to keep growing more pentacles. It's growing more pentacles. And when it grows more pentacles, what are you doing? You're easy walking, chilling. Okay, this is the King of Pentacles. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles. That's Earth. Earth is slow. Earth is not, you know, quick moving. It's not the wands like fire, right? It's slow moving. Yeah, it is. But that's good because, you know, that's what keeps Earth grounded. Okay. Yeah, and you are going to receive the Cup. You're too busy looking at whatever happened before, and the Justice is serve all of that. Oh my gosh, look, the Queen of Wands is gorgeous. Yeah, maybe new collaboration group, but then this relationship. Wow, Gemini, this is beautiful. Like, this is a love reading, and like your financial and your creativity, whatever it is that you're working on, you know, it's here for you. Wow, listen, if you're here at the end, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you with me. And, you know, like it, share it, comment if you feel comfortable doing that. And I will see you at the next one, Gemini. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.